A manager gives a quick wrap-up as another season campaign comes to an end. An early winter check-in. This representative wants his client well informed on important matters. He'll have to try again another time. An unresolved player concern is revisited. Though they may have different styles of doing so, most MLB managers will have words to christen a new season.
Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Digging in now, Albert Pujols.
Third baseman, Albert Pujols.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Wilson. Trying for third. Now he'll step off. Both runners on the move again. Pitch is a called strike. The throw.
Too late. He's in there.
Second. Digging in to try it again. Albert
Third
Pujols.
baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Turner gloves it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Popped high in the air. Myers is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Albert Pujols.
And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Five to 1 the final total in today's game. Michael Wacha earns his first win of the season. Steven Strasburg was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Wacha. His record.
Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Grounded foul. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Well, here you are, game 2. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know, game 1, you got so many people opening day throwing out first pitch, ceremony for dignitaries, you name it. That's not the real flow to a game. Now, game 2, even though you're on the road, you want to try to get into a little bit of a routine, and maybe that'll help them win this game.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here's another 2-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And from deep in the... Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols comes into this at-bat at 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
3-1. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
That misses 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Myers has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, Albert Pujols. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak has been riding. Is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Max Scherzer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Game number 3 of this new season between the Washington Nationals. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
Shot toward second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got down in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 5.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Well, that home run didn't have the height to carry it. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Albert Pujols comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. And this will be fouled away.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back. And this one is gone. A home run. Into the box now. Albert Pujols comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And this is fouled back and out of play. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. St. Louis get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Kevin Segrist claims the win out of the pen, his first. Neftali Feliz closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park. At the plate, Albert Pujols. First time to the plate for him, and he's coming off, of course, an outstanding 3 home run effort yesterday. And this is going to be a foul ball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Calling for it, Santana, 1 out. Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Santana is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1. And he will scurry back. Ready for another chance. Albert Pujols, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Santana is in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Well, he clearly did not miss that.
Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Inside with the slider, 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner. Digging in to try it again.
40.
Wilson Ramos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And now they've got him in a rundown. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
(5-2) the final score tonight. Gene Vale claims the win out of the pen, his first. Neftali Feliz hammers down the save, his second. So that'll just about do it. It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Freddie Tennis, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. One and one, here it is. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Return throw is in time. How about... So stepping in, Albert Pujols comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Purcell onto the grass. One down. Stepping up now, Albert Pujols.
Number 5.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive. He's got it. He is out. Close one tonight. 2-1 the final score. Lance Lynn earns his first win of the season.
Our final line score this afternoon.
It's a chilly day in Milwaukee as we get ready for baseball underneath the Jose Quintana, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Man, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it hasn't been pretty. You know, the 1-4 in the homestand, and everybody wants to play good baseball in front of your home team, and they just haven't done that. So the win today is very important.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing, and the Brewers coming to bat. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Albert Pujols.
Yank. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Albert Pujols, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Anton Maldonado. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Standing in, Albert Pujols. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League. Now here it comes. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. In now, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he will run this one down as he pulls it in. Digging in to try it again. Albert Pujols. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounded to short. To his right, Castillo. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Runners off for second. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game.
For the victorious
Sun starting to set now over Great American Ballpark. Stepping up now, Albert Pujols took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, everyone should be keeping it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Albert Pujols. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Santana racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the runner will get back standing. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back safely. Down and away, ball 1. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous.
Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 and count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. 10-4 the final in this game. Matt Moore earns his first win of the season. Anthony DeSclafani permitted 6. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2000. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Into the box now Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Zaraga has it, and they get to force it home. Whatever. Ready for another chance. Albert Pujols. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Kivlahan is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first down. Digging in, Albert Pujols. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit hard on the ground to third. To his left, Marquez. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. So striding in, Albert Pujols. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the out.
Riding in once again, Albert
Third baseman,
Pujols.
number 5. Albert
Here's the pitch.
Pujols.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits, usually hitting the long ball.
Ready for another shot now, Albert Pujols. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Pujols.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish he could take.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 8-5 tonight. Wade Davis claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Here now is the final.
Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside, the throw. 2 out here and a runner at second. Runner breaks for third, and he'll step off. And they're going to put the tag on him at third. Very careless. Ready for another chance. Albert
Leading off the Cardinal fourth.
He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Number 5.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this.
Now batting. Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Almora racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Here's Matt Carpenter as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that. At third, runner goes, pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Albert Pujols.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Margot ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Trevor Rosenthal. 4-2 the final score today. Kyle Hendricks earns his first win of the season. Wade Davis. Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series. Now in the box, Albert Pujols, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
They're having a really nice road trip, Matt. I mean, they're 4-1 on the road trip. Take that any day, any trip, but they can really make it special with a W today.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down.
Randall Grichuk, he's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play. Coming to the plate now, Albert
Third baseman,
Pujols.
number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time. As now to the plate, Albert Pujols. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now Lester's 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track. And at the plate, Albert Pujols, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double. 5-0 the final score today. Matt Moore earns the win, his second. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Alex Reyes will be on the mound for the series opener. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? An ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's Matt Carpenter. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Runners on the move for second, and he'll step off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the. Digging in to try it again. Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols.
He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1 pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And as a result, the run is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Batting.
Digging in, Albert Pujols.
Third
Looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Pujols.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He tried to end it right there. One big swing here in this extra inning game.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. To short, hit hard. Duffy fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
7-5, tonight's final. Tampa Bay slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Now batting, Albert Pujols. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's set, and the pitch. And a curveball gets away, and this ought to be a passed ball. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things. Striding in, Albert Pujols. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Pujols.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Souza is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pujols.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded back up the middle. Tomlinson gloves it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line.
He's out.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Albert
Third baseman,
Pujols,
number 5.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Souza has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Final line score for this half.
Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium. So digging in now, Albert Pujols. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. And that's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here it comes. Misses, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
Well, that's a line drive to left field on a ball that was right down the middle. I know it's early in the game, and sometimes hitters will tell you what a pitcher has. If he doesn't start to put that ball in the corners, it's going to...
Runner goes for second, and a step off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols.
Third baseman.
Now the pitch.
Pujols.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he...
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Albert Pujols, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Another one sent foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. A little bouncer. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy in the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7.
Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Striding in once again, Albert
Third baseman,
Pujols.
number 5.
First pitch
Albert
coming. Here it is.
Pujols.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that one.
Digging in and looking for
Third
more,
baseman,
Albert
5.
Pujols. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. One strike now from Cole. And here's a ball hit in the air. Costa is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the duck. Ready once again.
Third
Albert
baseman, number
Pujols.
5, Albert Pujols.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is right there. And he's got it for out number 2.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. MLB The Show has baseball for you on a Saturday night in St. Louis, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Matt Moore will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last. He's running towards second, and he'll step off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot.
Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols will begin things here against Jamison Tyone. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Digging in to try it again. Albert Pujols. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Pujols.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Final lines for the set.
Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. In to score the runner from second. The relay throw. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks. And
into the box, Albert Pujols.
The batter, third baseman, Albert Pujols.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Ready now. Albert
Leading off the Cardinal
Pujols.
fourth.
He doubled earlier and
Third
carries a
baseman,
2 for 2 line into
number
this
5.
appearance. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
McCutchen is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in once again,
Now
Albert
batting,
Pujols.
third
2 for
baseman,
3 with a double
Albert
on his line so
Pujols.
far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball. 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Here it comes. 1-0. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Galvis on to first, and they get the double play. Settling in now, Albert Pujols.
baseman,
He's
number
doubled
5,
and singled in
Albert
4 at-bats in this
Pujols.
contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Oh, and he misses it.
man, this is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Gene Bale.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Rick. Digging in, Albert Pujols, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Before the first pitch, a check at first, just keeping him close. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Matt Carpenter. His history with Jake Arrieta. 4 hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. Digging in to try it again. Albert Pujols. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. Ready for another chance. Albert Pujols 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bryant's got it on to first, and there were 2 down. 8th inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Jake Arrieta earns the win, his second. Pedro Strop wraps it up for the save, his second.
Here now is the final line.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals 0, Cubs coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Albert Pujols.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here's another 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did.
Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Albert Pujols.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. 8th inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home favorite. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Kyle Hendricks wins his 3rd of the season. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field. Ready now, Albert Pujols, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often.
Riding in once again, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 now from Lester. Hard hit toward the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
The catcher, number
at the plate, Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Almora. 1 out. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. John Lester gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Wade Davis earns the
This young team is introduced to one of baseball's lowest feelings, ending a series with nothing to show in the win column.
It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Into the box, Albert Pujols. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Zepeda ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Albert Pujols comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swinging a hard liner to short, but this will find the shortstop's glove. Digging in to try it again. Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Santana is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. And the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across.
Striding in once again, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Curveball that time, not even close. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. This is line to left. Braun will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Romack. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols.
He's set, and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Matt, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man. Ready once again, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Romack moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Albert
Leading off for St. Louis.
He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Zepeda going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. At the plate, Albert Pujols.
Third baseman, Albert.
First offering on its way. Ball one.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Wilson Ramos would be next. Hit hard to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year, be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's running towards second, and the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. The 1-0 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's too high. Might have caught him by surprise there, and the 2-out gamble works out for him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And a ridiculous way to... 11-9 is how this one ends. The Cards brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seen.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. Hard liner toward short. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Gomez rounds third and is digging for the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Albert Pujols. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Hard hit ball to short. Rivera is right there on to first, and a big out to start the seventh. One gone. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Rivera ranging up the middle. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. 7-5. How today's comes to an end. Jeffrey Baker claims the win out of the pen, his first. Lance Lynn was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Dominic Leggett. MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Back in standing. First pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly and you turn around on the schedule and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better. I should say more than anybody in the league.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again,
Third
Albert
baseman, number
Pujols.
5.
He's 0 for 2
Albert
thus far in this
Pujols.
one. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a ball.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. No
Outside,
offer
that's
on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, nice job right there, Ethan.
Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He'll match
Moving
up
up
with a
for
new
St. Louis.
pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Albert
Now he lifts a
Pujols.
high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one.
Tuesday night baseball now from the
And
home of the
now,
Cardinals, Busch
your
Stadium in St.
St. Louis
Louis.
Cardinals.
Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Carlos Martinez gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, as I was researching this game, getting ready for it, looking at his numbers, opponent is hitting over 300.
Batting
Over
third.
300. That's
Third
just too
baseman,
much offense
Albert
he's given up against
Pujols.
him. So he's got to mix his pitches up.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kiblahan ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping up to the plate,
Third baseman,
Albert
number
Pujols
5.
comes into this
Albert
at-bat 0 for
Pujols.
1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
2 balls.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Runner's off for second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Digging in to try it again, Albert
Leading off for the
Pujols.
Cardinals.
He'll match up with Homer
Third
Bailey
baseman,
now to lead off the
Albert
inning.
Pujols.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, they're not there yet.
Digging in once again,
Third
Albert
baseman, number
Pujols
5.
comes in 1
Albert
for 2 with that
Pujols.
home run he hit earlier. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. 1-1.
One strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kivlahan racing back at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 12-3 is the way this one ends. Cincinnati get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Homer Bailey earns his first win of the season. Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Ready now, Albert Pujols coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
And this is fouled at the plate. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Fay racing back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 11 for him on the season. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols.
He's set. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, that was a big swing. He's trying to hit another 2-run homer. He's got a man on. He took the big hat. May as well start off the game with a 2-run homer earlier.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is in the air now, out to left. Santana over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Albert Pujols comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Misses. Ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Albert Pujols will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Okay.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play at first. 4-2 the final score tonight. Matt Moore with his 4th win this season. With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Get ready for Cardinals baseball. Next. At the plate, Albert Pujols. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would.
Stepping up now, Albert Pujols. Into the windup and the pitch.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly. It had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. And there he goes towards second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Well said. Batting.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols.
Third baseman, number 5.
From the stretch.
Albert Pujols.
And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So striding forward now, Albert Pujols.
Number 5.
He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, if he wants to hit for the side.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in. And now this is going to be big trouble out there. And the Cardinals are going to walk off a winner.
Our final line.
After executing a rare batting feat, this player receives a call he would never have expected. This player can rest assured his day's work made an impression.
Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from into the box, Albert Pujols. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. The pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Albert Pujols
number 5,
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready for another chance. Albert Pujols. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe is there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the 9th inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were.
MLB The Show has baseball for you on a Saturday night in St. Louis, Missouri.
Batting third baseman, Albert Pujols.
Hard liner toward short, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to first. Digging in to try it again. Albert Pujols, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Pujols.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2.
Albert Pujols will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Albert Pujols. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
And ball 4 here on the intentional. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Michael Wacha with his 4th win this season. Neftali Feliz earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 14 homers and 30 RBIs. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Garcia is there for it. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here. Matt Bowman. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Kenta Maeda. MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. Standing in, Albert Pujols. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. This is flared out towards second. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Albert Pujols. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off win.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing.
Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones going back on it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. 7-5 tonight's final. Sean Medeiros claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dylan Bundy struggled and gets the loss. With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. HR, how do they send their... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner back standing. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gomez rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an...
Into the box,
Third baseman,
Albert
number 5.
Pujols. 1 for
Albert
2 with a double
Pujols.
on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away. Ready for another chance. Albert Pujols. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Fouled straight back. And that misses 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Davis is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it 4. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Kevin Gossman earns the win, his second. Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Into the windup and the pitch. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on.
The catcher now.
Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Pujols.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready for another chance, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Out. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1. Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Pujols.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys. Let's start over and have the confidence you can win it. Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Here's another 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Settling in now, Albert Pujols.
Number 5. Albert Pujols.
Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it his toes. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Albert Pujols.
Third baseman, Albert Pujols.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Seguin sprinting after it. but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Seguin ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Trevor Rosenthal gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Friday night baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game week. Digging in, Albert Pujols. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Popped high in the air. Garcia is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
This guy's just a good hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Pujols
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now batting, Albert Pujols. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The St. Louis Cardinals. The California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic. Digging in now, Albert Pujols. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Toes going back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Albert Pujols, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Back up the middle. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Albert Pujols. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Hernandez fields it cleanly, and from deep in the hole he got him. What a play. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. This one, a 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Julio Urias wins his 3rd of the season. A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, the series didn't start the way they wanted to. Clearly, you lose the first 2 games, then you win yesterday. That's why a win today gives you a split. You salvage the series. A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Right fielder, Adam
And there he goes towards second. Now he'll step off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the back. In now, Albert. Pujols.
Third baseman, Albert Pujols.
Pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So some life with 2 away as he's into second. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Albert Pujols. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Garcia has room in foul territory. 1 away. Into the box, Albert Pujols. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Peterson to the track, to the wall, and they have taken the lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves you.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Matt Bowman gets the win in relief. Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC. Ivan Nova will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, another thing I look at is we're in May right now, and that's usually when you make adjustments. But this club, they're playing good ball. They've got a little bit of a lead, not big, but you're in first place and you're playing good ball, so you don't make a lot of changes. We see it around the league. but this team doesn't need to make them right now.
Ball, no.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running towards second. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, Matt, I love the fact they hit and ran right there. 0-0 score, tie ball game, but you're putting pressure on the defense. You want to score first. Now they're set up first and third.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Pitch is high. The throw.
1-0.
Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying. Ready for another chance. Albert Pujols. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Shoots this one over to first. Beautiful diving stop. In time. Digging in. Once again, Albert Pujols. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. He's out. Digging in to try it again. Albert Pujols. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.